Hey everyone, Arloon here, coming to you with sort of a guide. This one will be a side guide to my support Mona build. This one will show you how you can make Mona into a DPS burst build character if you build her with damage artifacts and a damage weapon instead of support like in the support guide. However, keep in mind that my Mona is still built for support, but if you watch the showcase, you can see that even with this build, the damage numbers can go really high. If you want to see what main DPS Mona is capable of, I recommend going to Lakola Genshin Impact, link in the description below. He's another YouTuber that does main Mona as a DPS, and he has already achieved damage within almost 500,000, 400,000, 500,000 damage. It is insane. But again, he is very focused on Mona, which is why his Mona can do something like that. If you're just building Mona as a sub DPS, don't expect those numbers. So getting into it, this Mona build is, like I said, not built for main DPS. It is still for support. You can see that in the talents, because the talents are not leveled up to their fullest, except for Stellaris Phantasm. If you are going to build Mona as a main DPS, you want to level up all the talents in order for her to do the maximum damage possible. But as a support DPS, the only important thing is the ultimate. I actually have her in Constellation 1. I got her very long time ago, probably near the start of the game. I pulled her twice in the beginner banner, so she still can do a lot of damage even without C1, but just for reference, she is C1 for this guide. For her artifacts, I am running 2-piece Gladiator, 2-piece of Noblesse. This one is for DPS. Again, also, if you have a Hydro Goblet, please use a Hydro Goblet. I am not lucky enough to find a single Hydro Goblet that is at least 4-star. I don't know if I got one before and I threw it out, but I've had Mona. I've been looking for a Hydro Goblet for a long time, and I still don't have one until now. I'm already AR 49, and I have no idea why I haven't gotten a Hydro Goblet yet. So that said, if you have a Hydro Goblet, use that. It is better. Now, for her Hourglass, you can actually go between attack or energy recharge. Going attack will increase your damage, but if you go energy recharge, you actually won't lose too much damage. You'll still lose damage, but you won't lose too much, because 20% of that energy recharge will be going to Hydro boots, thanks to her Waterborne Destiny talent. So you can see here that with 225% energy recharge, I get 45% Hydro damage bonus. If I have a Hydro Cup, this would be around 91%, I believe. So as you can see, if you run an energy recharge Hourglass, you're gonna lose a lot. You're still gonna lose damage, just not a lot of it. You're probably gonna lose around maybe 30 to 40% of the attack of the Hourglass, since only 20% of the energy recharge is converted to Hydro damage. But you have to remember that your ult uptime will be better with more energy recharge, especially since Mona has difficulty building up her ultimate, because when you use her E, you have to wait for it to disappear in order to generate water particles. Also, if the enemy does run away from your E, then you're not going to get any water particles. What you can do to fix that is to bring another water character. When they generate particles, Mona will also get some energy from that, and it will help in building her ultimate. That said, if you don't want to run energy recharge on your Hourglass, you can always just run an attack one to increase your damage even more. For her weapon, I am using the Widsit. This is, I would say, one of her best weapons if you're going to use her as a ultimate burst DPS support. If you're using her as a mean damage character, where she does majority of the damage, you would actually want the Solar Pearl, which is, in my opinion, better. Or if you have the Lost Prayer, this one works as well. If you don't have any of that, if you're F2P, the Mappa Mare is also a good choice if you time her ultimates like in the showcase, which I will show you in a bit. Other weapons, the Eye of Perception and the Sacrificial Fragments can also work, but I don't really recommend these two. This one, actually, Eye of Perception is fine if you have it. It's just that it has low base attack, so I just don't know about it. I think Mappa Mare would be better if you're building her as a support ultimate burst. So it's up to you. Use what you have, because we can't really choose the weapon unless we have it, right? Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do the ultimate burst with Mona doing the vaporize. So first things first, you want to make sure you get a Hydro Swirl with a Viridescent Venerer animal character. That way you get the minus 40% water resistance. And then you want to make sure that when you use your Pyro character, you do not have any auras currently applied, because you want that Pyro aura. After which, you want to make sure that when Mona ults, it removes the Pyro aura. There will be a vaporize, but it won't do any damage. And then you want to make sure that you wait 1 to 2 seconds before you attack with the Pyro character, because Vaporize has an internal cooldown before you can trigger another one. So you can see here, I wait for about 1 second and then I trigger the Vaporize. You will see that the Vaporize was done with Mona's ultimate damage, and you can see that Mona still the damage bonus from Bennett's ult, as well as the damage bonus from Widsith, because it still lingers even after swapping for a few. It lingers for a few seconds, which is enough time to do the Vaporize. And that is Mona's burst. There is a lot to keep track of. It is a little complicated because you need to know which auras are on the enemy and which skills you need to use, which aura you need to remove. So it can be a little daunting, but it is certainly possible to do it in a more hectic situation if you practice enough. If you want to see how to do it in a very hectic situation, I do recommend Lacola's channel. He recently uploaded a video of Mona doing so much damage in Abyss 12. So even in Abyss 12, it is possible if you have practiced enough. So yeah, link in the description. Thank you so much for watching. If you did find that helpful, please do leave a like. Please do subscribe to the channel. It really helps. We reached 400 subscribers recently, and I am very thankful for that. I also stream on Twitch. I'm close to 50 followers, so if you could give me a follow there, it's going to be super duper helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.